Hello, my name is Jordan Warren, and my PowerPoint and oral presentation is going to be on the Tom's Company. During this presentation, I am going to tell you what the Tom's Company is, what they give, and how they have been successful. Hope you enjoy. So the Tom's Company is a for-profit company based in Playa del Rey, California. It was founded by Blake Makowski in 2006. While Blake was traveling through Argentina, he was able to witness the hardship of children growing up without shoes. This really pulled on Blake's heartstrings, and he became determined to make a difference. That's when he came up with the idea of the Tom's Company. So, interesting fact. The Tom's Company originally started off as being called Tomorrow's Shoes. But because Tomorrow's shoes were too big to fit on the tongue of shoes, Blake combined those two words and it became the Tom's Company. So, the Tom's Company has a lot of give back programs, but the three I found most interesting were Tom's Shoes, Tom's Eyewear, and Tom's Roasting Coffee. So those are the three that we're going to talk about today. So the business model is at the heart of everything that the Tom's Company does, and that is one for one. What this means is that with every purchase that you make, Tom's will then give somebody in need. So in other words, buying is giving. When you buy something, you're also giving to somebody less fortunate. So, the first product, Tom's Shoes, also known as the gift of shoes. Now, there's been much debate on if shoes really make a difference. So, let's understand why shoes are extremely important. I don't know if you have tried walking outside without shoes recently, but I have. And I will tell you, every pebble was painful. It took me back to childhood. I can't imagine how I ran around with no shoes. It's uncomfortable. So, even though it may be because my feet just aren't accustomed to not having shoes, I can't imagine that painful cuts and sores would be okay on any pair of feet, regardless how much you're used to it. So, wearing shoes, it helps prevent these cuts and sores that these children live with every day. Not only that, but one of the most common diseases in upcoming countries is actually soil transmitting diseases. Okay, so what this is the diseases penetrate through the bottom of bare feet. I mean skin, any type of skin, but I mean bare feet is exposed to the soil all day, every day. That's another reason why shoes are very important. Another reason why shoes are important is because oftentimes to prevent these diseases from spreading, shoes are a required part of school uniform. No shoes, no school. They say that education is the key to success. So a pair of shoes can stop that. A pair of shoes can stop a child from becoming who they're meant to be, from realizing their potential. So that's another reason why shoes are extremely important. Their achievements. They have given over 20 million pairs of shoes to children in need. That's a lot of shoes. And to me, that's an amazing achievement. The next thing that we're going to talk about is Tom's Eyewear, also known as the gift of sight. So, I have glasses. And I will tell you, I am so blind without them. I can't see anything. I can't drive. I can barely walk without running into a pole or something. Okay, so I can't imagine living every day and not being able to see. Quality of life would be terrible. And it's not only glasses, People get eye infections or things lodged into their eye. So this is where the Tom's Eyewear Give Back program comes in. With every purchase, sorry, my camera went out. It timed out. So with every purchase that we make, Tom's will then provide somebody in need with an eye exam by a medical professional, and then the treatment going further. So whether they need prescription eye lenses, a sight-saving surgery, or medical treatment, Tom's will provide that for them. So, achievements. Tom's has restored or saved sight to over 400,000 people. That's amazing. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Tom's Roasting Coffee, also known as the Gift of Water. So each bag provides 140 liters of clean water. That is 1 week's supply of clean water for a person in need. Not only are they providing this water, but they're also working with giving partners who help create long-term solutions to safe water. So they help install water systems that can ensure long-lasting results for clean water. This idea came about because, Blake, while traveling to many unfortunate countries, he noticed one consistency everywhere he went, and that was the lack of clean water. This is when he became determined to make it a difference for these people also. Not only is he providing water, helping create long-term solutions, but the coffee beans that we buy come from these countries. So we are creating jobs and finances within these countries. That's pretty neat. The achievements of this, 450,000 weeks of clean water. 450,000 weeks. And that's a lot of weeks of clean water. So, how has Tom's been successful? Well, for one, they use a no-cost advertisement method. This means that they are strictly social media and word-of-mouth based. They have used things such as Twitter, MySpace, YouTube, and Facebook to promote their company, to get the word out about their company. They don't spend unnecessary money on commercials or advertisement methods that most companies do. So this has helped them save money to be able to provide what they set out to do. They work with over 90 giving partners who also share the same vision as the Tom's Company. So these people help give also. And lastly, they have kept it simple. For the longest time, Tom's had one type of shoe, the slip-on, canvas, basic shoe. You could get different colors and such, but it was one shoe. Unlike other companies who expand off and do multiple things and provide so many options, like Tom's has kept it simple. Recently they've come out with more, but they've really kept it simple to help achieve their goal. So I find Tom's Company to be an amazing company with a story. They're doing more for people than any other company that I know. I mean, I know companies have give back programs, but I found that Tom's it does a lot. I've never really purchased a pair of Tom's shoes, but after doing this report, I plan on buying a pair of shoes. And that's because not only do I want a pair of shoes for myself, but I want to provide a pair of shoes for somebody in need. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation. You have a wonderful day.